Jason, good to have you here. How much exactly did you make last month?
10,600 euros.
That's epic. Congrats.
Okay, get this. So this guy just works on his business during his work breaks, and he's making 10K a month with dating coaching. Very, very inspiring story here by Jason. He's absolutely crushing it. He's very young. He did it next to his 9-to-5 job. So if you're in a similar situation, you want to know how to succeed, this interview is for you.
And you did
Thank
that
you.
from your home, and you did that actually next to your full-time job, right? You're still
Yes,
full-time.
next to my full-time job. I'm an IT professional.
Okay, so walk us through. By day, what are you doing by day, and what are you doing by night, so to speak?
Okay, so
what does your business do, and what's your job do?
Okay, basically I have my 9 to 5 where I work, in the IT department till 5 p.m. and then I go straight home. If I have breaks in between, I write copy, I DM prospects, I do content, editing, lead gen, the whole process. And when I'm home, I continue working on the coaching, joining the live calls, basically putting priorities.
That's cool. That's cool. Let's talk about this a little bit more in detail, because people think, and I get this because sometimes people even reach out to me like, Max, I'm about to quit my job so I can go all in on my business. I'm like, don't. Whoa, slow. Like, do it next to your job, just like nice and safely. So you said you go a little bit into detail here, because you said like you're doing it during your breaks, but then also at home and then on the weekends as well. So like guide us through that.
So about the point you just mentioned, I don't think that you have to quit your job. I think it's pretty stupid to actually quit their job if there is no income, like consistent income. If you have like 3 months or 4 months in a row with 8 to 12K, then you can think about quitting your job. But basically, so when I'm home, I'm basically either doing client calls or basically preparing content for TikTok, for IG. These are my main platforms that I use. And yeah, I join your live calls.
That's what I'm interested in. Like, how do you do it in the middle of work, like in your breaks? Like, is that like in 5-minute increments or in 30-minute increments or during the lunch break, or how exactly?
In 30-minute increments, and then I have like 5-minute breaks in between. So basically, whenever I have the time, I just put in the work,
I love it. That's so cool. And now, of course, I mean, hey, you made 10K within 4 weeks. That's, you don't have to talk about your exact income, but that's a multiple of what you're making at your 9-to-5 job.
Yeah. Yes.
Even though you're investing just like on the side, and that's pretty cool, like think about it.
Yeah, like my time investment is much more in my 9-to-5, obviously.
But the return that you get is much higher.
Much more. Much more.
And that's beautiful, So what exactly is it that you're coaching?
I help busy men to find a dream partner, basically dating coaching.
Okay, and what's kind of like the audience that you've zoned in on?
IT professionals.
Okay, and you picked IT professionals because you yourself were an IT professional, and also because these folks have buying power, right?
Yes, because first of all, I'm an IT professional and I know how they think. I know their wishes, their the scarcity mindsets they have. I basically know them.
Yeah, you know their issues. You're one of them, basically.
Yeah.
So it's like,
yes, I'm one of them.
What's your background in the whole dating advice thing? Like, a lot of people, say like, oh, I got to have a certificate and whatnot, and psychology. So how did you get into that? What's your background in it? Mm-hmm. What made you go into their direction, and so on and so forth?
So first of all, back then I was like really introverted, not that I was the complete opposite of what I am today, I was the typical passionate gamer, League of Legends nerd, typical IT nerd, not going out much. And then my brother was the complete opposite, He was charismatic, good with girls, and he dragged me into that direction. He actually plugged out my PC and told me, yo, you have to go out, then you get your PC back. And that's how I slowly got out of my comfort zone.
Love it. That's so cool. So that's how you got out of it. And then what made you go into the coaching niche?
The coaching niche, I actually with experience, with the input of my brother, with actually you as an inspiration, I basically gathered experience, met multiple girls, and then I decided, okay, I did that for an entire year for free for my social circle. But I actually have a big one. And then I decided, okay, I held multiple guys that were really wealthy with ego that I could help. I had the personality traits in between the normal guys. and the guys with low self-esteem. And then I decided, okay, I can easily coach that.
When you look back at like where you were in the beginning of your entrepreneurial journey, what kept you from starting the business before you came to us?
Scarcity, like scared of failing, scared of disappointment. My brother wanted to take the route, you know, and my brother passed away. So that's where I always had I knew I could do it better. I knew I could do it better, but I was a little bit scared, you know, because there was an emotional connection, but that's what pushes me like nowadays, you know.
That's really beautiful. And, you know, like we both know your brother, and, you know, may he rest in peace. He was a cool guy. And like all the stories I hear from him, and I'm like, yeah, he took no shit from anybody, you know. That's pretty cool. And what do you think was like helping stones when you came into the program where you were like, okay, shit, this helped me, that helped me? Like, what are like the specifics that stood out for you?
There are a few things actually. I thought, okay, you need a website, you need a big following, a big brand, you know. I actually remember that I told you, hey, I want to do a website. And I remember that you gave me some criticism. Hey, just do the process. Just first you do sales. You see that it works, because your website wouldn't convert if you just try to do it, you know, without having the information that you need. This is the first thing. Second thing, it was like, time is more valuable than money, you know. From life experience, I know like time is the most important thing, you know, especially after my brother's passing. But the thing is, I was like in that 9 to 5 wheel, you know. I was like, okay, you know, I'm 22, you know, like making 10K is like mind-blowing thing for me, you know. And I started to slowly realize, you know, time is actually more valuable than money.
Yeah. And that's basically the basic premise of becoming an entrepreneur, is like, stop selling your hours, stop selling your sessions, value your time and deliver results.
Yeah. Then another thing was like, okay, actually like talking the language of the people that I want to reach. I can't just say some random shit, you know. I have to do my research, my due diligence. And like with your help, with the coaches, an amazing team, I got where I'm today.
Sick. And we're not even getting started yet. So we're gonna
only the first stepping stone.
Exactly. So hey, just to clarify, like, how many followers do you have on Instagram and TikTok?
378 followers on IG, but I know when I started I had 180.
So that's still nothing, you know. It's like, and how much you got on TikTok?
354. Nothing.
Okay, yeah, basically like legitimately nothing. And that's really, really cool. So again, like, you don't need a big following whatsoever. And that's pretty cool. So do you spend any money on ads or anything like that?
Not yet.
Okay. None of that.
Will be, but completely manually.
And that's the thing, right? I don't even hate ads. There's a time and place for ads, you know, like we're making multiple 7 figures. Like there's some of our income comes from ads as well. But it's like, to get to 10K, 20K, 30K a month, you don't need this. Like, just do it lean and safely and go get there.
I actually had a lot of people telling me, why don't you do ads? The people in my environment, you know, my friends, my family. Yeah. And I always told them, okay, you know, my coaches told me, okay, I have to do my due diligence. I have to know how my target audience speaks, because I would only burn money. And it was the truth, because if I think about the knowledge I have today to like compared to 6 months, I would have burned a lot of fucking money.
And you don't want that. Exactly. So how do you get your clients? If someone listens to this now and is like, wait, 300 followers on Instagram, 300 on TikTok. What do you do? How the hell do you turn a 300 subscriber channel into a $10,000 a month?
Yeah, through TikTok videos and IG reels, basically, to put it in just blasting content. Just blasting content.
How many pieces of content do you post per day?
I had some times where I was like 2 or 3 videos a day, but now I slowly get into that. I'm basically I try to post once or twice a day, like some 30 seconds to 60 seconds reels, you know?
That's it. And then
Yeah.
you just reach out to the people that engage with your stuff, or?
Yes, exactly.
So okay, walk me through that. So you post a video and then?
They basically, they like the video, I DM them. But the thing is, my strength
Wait,
is...
so hold on. So again, so you post a video and who likes the video?
Some random people that I don't know.
So, okay, so go me through it. So, okay, you post a video and then just people that haven't seen you before, they find the video.
Yes,
they
exactly.
like it.
So I basically use some hashtags that I was looking for on Instagram, on TikTok, and people get it on their source page, on their For You page, especially if you know how the TikTok and IG algorithm works. You can basically, like, if you know how it works, you can basically, use it for your advantage and get some reach. And if you know how your target audience speaks, they're going to like it, and then it's pretty easy. I slide into the DMs and do like a split question, A/B question, like regarded to the content I posted.
Where did you learn that from?
you obviously you like, so my strength is in videos. Like copywriting I can do as well, but my strength is in videos, like as a dating coach, tonality, expressing emotions. That's my cup of tea.
And it's cool. And then you just apply our DM framework, and you get these people from a DM on a call, and there you close them, right?
Yes, exactly.
Super easy. Do you have a camera team, or how do you shoot these videos?
No, I shoot them through an iPhone.
Just iPhone selfie, just like.
Yes. Or I asked my cousin, if I'm outside doing a video. So basically, not a professional team, not a professional camera,
Love it. How does your girlfriend profit from the extra money that you're making?
Like me as a person, I was always strong mentally, but it's just a booster, The relationship is much better. My life overall is much better. My confidence is like, I was confident before, but it's just a huge booster, One thing that made a huge difference, because you told me, okay, since 1 year, I'm always dressing up, with polos, Chelsea boots. I dress like I'm the boss of my boss, And with the car I drive, it's not only the mindset, I'm trying to embody the coach that I want to be. And that actually has a huge impact, It slowly clicks, with time.
And it's true. It's like you dress, like the way you carry yourself on the outside has a big difference, a big impact on how you feel on the inside, and vice versa. I love that you say you dress like the boss of your boss, because you are the boss. You're your own boss. So it's cool. If someone watches this right now and they're thinking, hey, I want to build my own business as well. This Jason seems like a regular dude. Like what would you advise them?
Especially, like, I'm gonna do 2 parts. First for dating coaches, and the second one in general for people that want to start a business. So first of all, you have your due diligence, your experience in the online business. You have the credibility. And you were top notch in the dating niche. So it's a no-brainer for every dating coach to at least hear what you offer and apply for a consultation call, because from a rational standpoint, it only makes sense. And for the other ones, if you have a skill that you can monetize, just apply for a consultation call and see what they offer you,
That's cool. I mean, that's how you got in as well. And then,
yes,
we're like, hey, do this. Like, come become a client, and then easy peasy. And the thing is, like, from our perspective too, is Jason, like, you were someone who always showed up to the calls. You were always bugging everybody with questions. And yes. I keep saying this to the clients as well. It's like, bug us with questions. It's our job. Like, you're not getting on anybody's nerves. And you're like, here's all my questions. Like, answer me my questions.
Yeah, and you got all support 24/7. Yes.
And that's beautiful, and now you're crushing it. And like I said, 10K a month is the first milestone, but sky's the limit.
The goal is, Dubai in 1 year, smoking the shisha.
I'm ready, man. I'm ready. We're gonna high five in Dubai. We're gonna have a shisha and have a good time.
A lot of people just, your background is, you're an Austrian dude, you speak German. There are some people, especially dating coaches, that think, oh, I don't speak the proper English, But like I said, the only rational thing for my side, that's when I decided to join with you. You are top notch in the dating niche. You speak German, you speak English. it's the best opportunity that I have, you know? There's no better one out there. That's like my honest opinion.
All right, if this inspired you and you say, hey, listen, I also want to transition away from my 9-to-5 job. I want to transition in the easy, safe way. Then go ahead and book a free consultation call with us. There's a link down in the description below. You click on that link and you fill out the application form, and then you can book the exact date and time where you want us to call you for a free consultation. We'll look at your skill. We'll look at your hobby. We'll look at your plans, your business plans, your goals, your dreams, and we'll help you bridge the gap between where you are right now and where you want to go. This is entirely for free. Of course, if you want to become our client, we can talk about that as well. But at the very least, you're going to get tons of value and implementable steps that you can take away from this call so you can also build your own freedom business. So link is in the description, and talk to you soon.